Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 4. It's already... Wow. This is already episode 4. We're doing Firecat Alley. Triton Avenue was completely different last time, so... I'm not sure about Firecat Alley. Let's see. Okay, well, obviously, the graphics are a lot better, but... I think the quest line is still the same?
Hey, you there. Could you give an old soldier a hand? I'm Private Quinn. I was planning to meet some fire elf friends here, but they didn't show up. They like to have their fun with me sometimes, but with all that's happening, would you check on them for me? Head over to Fire Globe Theatre where they live, and see if they're all right. I'll wait here in case they arrive before you do.
Okay, so there's an actual teleporter. And there's teleporters to Wormgut and back to the main gate. Wow. These teleporters are actually I guess I have to go back more. No dialogue? Okay. And the smith is over here.
You're back. Let me guess. They were playing a prank on me.
Private Quinn falls ashen when you tell him about the fire elves.
Oh, no. That's no prank. You don't know them like I do. Something horrible must have happened to the fire elves. Once, a fire elf saved my life with an arrow. Something horrible must have happened to the fire elves. Once, a fire elf saved my life with an arrow. His name was Phoebo. He said we'd be friends forever because their magic connects everything they touch. That's it. Bring me their arrows, and we can find out what happened to them. You'll have to duel a few of them first.
Okay, so it doesn't look like this has changed, because I remember doing this quest. Are they coming? Yeah, okay. Okay, they only have 150 health, so I can actually will cast. Actually, yeah. So I think what the will cast does is if we kill the first person, then it can actually do it on the second person. Let's see if that's true. Okay, yeah. So it is true. If you kill the first person, then if you do a will cast on the second person, then it does it. Nice fizzle. I probably should have done the will cast on that person as well. Okay. To be honest, this looks a lot... I'm pretty sure this isn't a word, but redder. Brighter and a lot more redder. That's not a word. I hope that's not a word. Did he... Okay, I think he got all of them.
Great. Thanks for doing this for the fire elves. If the fire elves are cursed or enchanted, and I bet my life they are, this arrow should reveal who did it. Greta Darkkettle used to teach alchemy at the school. She might help if you bring her the arrow.
Greta! Wait, did they move her? That looks farther back. I think it's the same house. Yeah, it's the same house. That, I guess it's fine. I looked farther back than where I remember it being.
So, you found me. What do you want? You can tell that Ambrose I'm not coming back.
You explain the curse upon the fire elves. Greta takes the arrow you brought, then chuckles.
He's a good soul, that Quinn, but what he knows about magic you probably learned your first day. I need more than this. To find out who cursed the fire elves, I'll need a charred knife from one of those magma men roaming the street. I'll be waiting.
One thing I noticed, when they updated this, they put a Darkmoor painting in here. This is the crystal or whatever during the first Shame on Shane. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they didn't have that before because Darkmoor wasn't out. Wait, what if it was? Oh my god. The foreshadowing to 6 years later when Darkmoor came out. Game came out in 2008 and Darkmoor came out 2014. 235 health, wow. Okay, hopefully it kills the first, so my will cast goes on the second person. Nice. Wait, there's no will cast? I did the will cast on my ice. Weird. Still don't know how this will cast works. Maybe it's because I fizzled? Is that why I didn't do it? Where'd the will cast go? I did it on that person. Huh. They're dead anyway, so. And we got it first try. That quest actually took ages to get if you were really unlucky. The charred knife, yeah.
School, I know what I'm doing.
Greta sprinkles magic dust on the charred knife and arrow.
Aha! The fire elves have been cursed by a banshee's wail. All you need is a lock of her hair. Talk to Private Quinn. He could prove useful. He may know of a banshee lurking nearby.
I forgot her name, but yes. This, Firecat Alley and Cyclops Lane questline has not changed. Triton Avenue completely changed.
Banshee's wail? That sounds like a wicked curse. Good thing you convinced Greta to help. I've received reports that a banshee is
Bastilla
up to no good.
Gravewind.
I know who it is too. Bastilla Gravewind haunts the last tower at the very end of Firecat Alley. Defeat her in battle and snip a lock of hair from her wicked head. Greta needs that hair to save the elves.
Yeah, so I think I can take Wormgut's Tower and be right next to it. Yeah. Wow. Going through the mobs there. Dialogue?
So,
Yeah.
you are the one who has been undoing my work. The Fire Elves were to remain cursed until Wizard City was in ruins.
Oh my god, I just looked at her face.
Your meddling in Malister's plans will cost you dearly, Wizard. I shall send you back to Ravenwood as an example of what happens to those who oppose us.
They made her uglier. I don't know how she forget how she used to look. But I guess that's what you get for a banshee. Let me willcast. Actually, I don't think it even does it. You know what? I'm gonna hit her. Wait, did it do it? Oh, I forgot. The ice shields are only minus 25 now. Wait, but wasn't the ice and mist shields that were going on in the Harvest Lord battle only? They were 80% still, right? Wait, so the willcast worked on the last person? What? There we go. Wait, it's actually working? Nice one. Okay, I'll do no slurping on that one, and yeah, I'll just do blood bet on the boss. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this, like, the towers in here, they used to be, like, completely circular. So they didn't have these, like, indents over here. And it wasn't this decorated before. Does she have a port? I'm not sure. I'm guessing yes at this point now. Oh, never mind. I caught up.
Ah, you have a lock of the banshee's hair. After this, Ambrose should believe what I've been telling him about the death school.
Greta burns the lock of hair over a white candle and then hands the melted wax to you.
Done! Tell Private Quinn that the wax from this candle can break the curse on his precious fire elves.
Precious fire elves.
You have a cure? Great news! I've taken the wax from the candle and mixed it into the potion. I hope I did it right. You'd better do the rest. Defeat the Fire Elves and their leader, Prince Alacane Swiftarrow. The potion should then break the curse. Good luck, wizard.
They always have your actual wizard's name in the dialogue box at the bottom. But what if they actually said your actual name? How many names they would have to say? Oh my goodness, the combinations. Let alone the first names. What about the last names? They're gonna have to say all those as well. We only need 2 of these. And it looks like, okay, so the pet happiness is all the way out. That's cool. Troll and Snow Serpent. Wait. These fire elves are actually creepy, dude. Look at their smile. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. I know that Myth and Ice are both 80% schools. So that's kind of a cool thing to know. They're both same percent. I know Fire is 75, Storm 70, Life 90. Not sure about what are the last 2? Balance and Death. I think they're both 85. I'm pretty sure they're both 85.
Don't you know it's rude to interrupt a performance? But you are just in time, wizard. This is your final act.
Dude, that is so creepy. His smile. I can't see it from there, but oh my. 480 health. Dude, it seems like all the bosses have 480 health. So, I can't will cast anymore. But this is probably the hardest boss out of all of them. Just because the minions have more health. They have 235 compared to 150 and what were the Cyclops? 150 for the rotting fodders, whatever. How much were the Cyclops? Around the same 150 area. So is it supposed to be that this is the last street you do because it's the hardest one? Just for the final boss because they have more health? I'm not sure if that was how it's supposed to be, but Okay, so he's gonna wand it. I'm just gonna save for a 2-pip spell. And then we can just wand it or imp. Wait, why do you do that? I hit him with troll, bro! I guess it's fine. That's not fine. Hello? Game died? No? My internet? No? And we're done with Firecat Alley! No way! Oh!
As you pour the potion into his mouth, Alacane's swift arrow shivers and his maddened eyes soften.
I remember.
Oh, wait, that was cool.
Cursed, as were all my people. Did Private Quinn send you?
The background went from, here, let me show you.
As you
Red
pour the
to blue.
Tell him his arrow saved me, as mine once did him. The curse. I can feel the effects of the curse weakening. Now that we know it was the Banshee's curse, we will guard against it. Tell Private Quinn that we owe him a debt of gratitude. And thanks to you, Wizard, for freeing all of us.
I still can't get over that smile. It's so creepy. Oh, there's a fire elf. Oh no. There's a third one.
I'm glad to see the elves again, even if they are a bit annoying. No, I never thought the curse would win, even for a moment. Still, I'm glad you helped my friend, Prince Alacane. Firecat Alley is much too dangerous, Wizard. Someone needs to warn the headmaster. Please go tell Headmaster Ambrose about the curse upon the fire elves. I will stay here and warn the others.
Yes. That was kind of like the hedge maze. When we went back in and the sprite came up to us. And there were 3 of them as well. Nice. This one was actually really fast. Only took 25 minutes. Wow. Maybe a little bit less if I cut some stuff out. Just like the walking parts.
It's my favorite student. I hear you've been exploring the different streets around the city.
The headmaster listens intently as you tell him about the events of Firecat Alley.
I was afraid of this. Malastare is trying to keep us from finding out his real plans by causing chaos and panic on every street. We must find out what he is up to for the safety of our school.
True.
I will have to think on this some more. He has found many creatures to help do his bidding. I fear that he has sinister designs, not only for our world, but for all the others as well. You have done quite well, young wizard. I am proud of you. Keep up the good work. I know these assaults on our city streets are related. Someone must be working for Malistaire. I may know who is behind this, but to be certain, I'll need to access the old library archives. Unfortunately, the archives are locked. The key is in the old town tower. Even worse, the tower is now haunted by a horrid ghost named Foulgaze.
Wait, so that's why we need to defeat him?
We need this key, young wizard. Go defeat Foulgaze and bring it to me. Then we will be able to uncover who is working for Malistaire.
To be honest, I didn't, I never knew why you had to defeat him. I was just spam through all that dialogue. But, yeah. Okay, so I thought this would be a good time to do, the spell quest. Since this was, Firecat went by really, really quick, so this will, make it past 30 minutes, I guess. And I can also train a... Wait, oh, it's Myth Trap. I thought it was Ether Shield, to be honest. We got Myth Trap, and I think we get Myth Blade from this. Not so welcome to Myth.
So, you want to attend the School of Myth? You look like a troublemaker to me. I seriously doubt that you will ever amount to anything. We'll see if you can first perform just a mundane task.
Like your laundry? Again?
Go to the library and bring me a research book on a dangerous, underground-dwelling creature known as the Wumpus. Quite fearful it is. Do not bother talking to that dreadful librarian. He's witless. Find this book and I'll consider teaching you further. Do not come back without it.
If I remember correctly, I don't think there's a book called, or I don't think there's a thing called the Wumpus. We'll find out.
You're searching for a book on the Wumpus. I'm quite sorry, but I don't think I can help you with that. I know every book in this library, so I know we don't have one on that. Are you here looking for it for Professor Drake?
Yes.
Ah, that explains it. At least once a week, a new myth student will come in here looking for that book. Personally, I think the Wumpus is just a figment of his imagination.
Bro. This man actually debated me.
You talked to the librarian? Didn't I instruct you not to? He was useless in finding that book, was he not? Oh, you disappoint me. But, against my better judgment, I will give you one last chance. Go to the hedge maze on Unicorn Way and bring back some truffle robes. Lady Oriel will be of no use. You'll have to rely on your own wits. Remember this, if you don't find any, consider looking for a new school.
Dude, he really wants people out of the myth school. Alright, since this is a really long walk, I'll just cut to it.
By the way you are looking around, I'm guessing you are seeking the mythical leaves from the truffula tree.
Yes, I am.
Why does Cyrus keep asking for such things? Tell him that truffula trees are just folklore. They do not exist except in that fertile mind of his. Perhaps it would be best if you spoke with Ivan, the myth tree. Maybe he can help you deal with Cyrus in your mythic quest.
Oh my god, wait, are we just gonna take leaves off of him?
So, Lady Oriel sent you? Don't tell me Cyrus put you up to the task of collecting truffula leaves. You know there isn't such a tree. Oh, that's Cyrus. He sends the young students on a quest to gather mythic items, knowing full well that a student cannot find them. This usually causes students to feel like a failure and to transfer to another school. It is Cyrus's way of weeding out the weak, but you saw through it.
So what you're saying is the strongest students are in Myth? Come on, let's go.
Here, take some of my leaves. Tell him they are from the truffle tree. Let's see what happens when you do complete his mythic quest.
I want to see what he says. This is going to be funny.
What? You brought me leaves from a truffle tree? Impossible!
Cyrus studies the leaves suspiciously.
It appears you have found these so-called truffle tree leaves, though they bear a striking resemblance to those of Ivan's. Let me consider where to send you to summon a minion worthy of your accomplishment. All right, I have determined that you must summon a myth minion out on Unicorn Way. I'm not sure where. You will have to use your judgment. But if one should deem you worthy, come back and report it to me.
Okay, so I'm just going to cut to that as well. I don't want to waste time while walking there.
You feel a magical presence approaching.
Wizard, you will meet many challenges along the long path laid out ahead of you, but never lose hope. Your destiny has been foretold, and you will prevail. Rely on the strength that the power of myth will provide you. Go and tell Cyrus that you have my favor. If he does not believe you, you must only say this: Taco Toto, Renrio, Renfro. Take care, student of myth.
What?
You were visited by a unicorn? How unusual. Not many people claim to have seen one of those. Most people are more imaginative and will at least claim a troll.
You speak the words that the unicorn told you. You notice that the professor lets out a short gasp.
So I see. Here, take the spell. But remember, training will only become more arduous from here on out, student.
Bruh, I wanted Mythblade instead. To be honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna use that one. Alright, now let's see what we get for ice. I know it's not Ice Blade because we get that at level 38. Okay, we got Volcanic Shield. That's what I thought. I thought you get that at level 8. Hello? There we go.
Well, I'm so glad you want to learn ice magic. To start, you will need a blessing from the giants. Fill this vial with the unnaturally pure water from the pond in the commons, and then take it to the ice tree outside.
Cool.
You fill the flask with pure water from the pond.
So, you seek the blessing of the giants. Let me see this vial of water.
You hold up the flask of pure water. Kelvin freezes the water into a crystalline shard of ice.
There. This is a flawless ice shard. As hard as a diamond and as cold as the north wind.
Kelvin teaches you the words of power.
Say these words as you hurl your offering from an cliff in the shopping district.
Everyone knows where this is. And so many people spawn this, like, you were just chilling there in the shopping district, and people would spawn it so many times. I don't know why. Or I don't know if they spawn it a lot of times, but I remember seeing this before. But
you shout the word. You toss the shard of ice over the edge. You shout the words of power. Klaatu, Barata, Niktu. You toss the shard of ice over the edge into the open sky. You summon a master of frost.
Who dares disturb my rest?
I'm sorry.
Aha! A young wizard seeking the secrets of ice. I sense great power in you. Know ye this? We are the giants, kings of the sky. We accept your offering. You may call upon our servants, young thaumaturge. Study our magic well. A great evil is rising, and you may need our magic to stop it.
That reminds me of when he said they were like they live in the sky. That reminds me of I think there's somewhere in the quest line where it like tells you about the dragons, the giants, and I forgot the other one. But I'm pretty sure it's Storm School related. The Tritons, maybe? I'm not sure.
Exceptional work, young wizard. You may now call upon the servants of ice for your magic. Here, you deserve the ice trap spell.
Ice trap?
Come back later when you've learned enough to master more.
That was actually very short compared to the myth one. Yeah, so we have a ice trap and myth trap already. Okay, guys, that's gonna do it for episode 4. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you're enjoying this. Subscribe and like for more. And goodbye.